Mayonnaise has a legal definition most people never think about. Under FDA Rule 21 CFR 169.140, real mayonnaise must be at least 65% oil, contain real egg yolk as the emulsifier, and use vinegar or lemon juice, which is exactly why the FDA warned the eggless brand Just Mayo in 2015 that it could not call itself Mayo at all. But here is the honest twist. Most big brands technically clear that legal bar, so today we use a stricter, fairer test. Is it made the truly traditional way? Real egg, quality oil, real vinegar, and essentially nothing else. By that stricter standard of 10 popular brands, only 3 are actually real. To be clear, the rest are still legal, safe mayonnaise. Before we start, hit like and subscribe. Let's get into it. 1. Kraft Real Mayo. Kraft labels its product Real Mayo, and legally that is fair. It contains egg and clears the FDA's oil and acid requirements. But look past the front label to the ingredient list, and the traditional picture blurs. Kraft's Mayo is built on soybean oil with water high on the list, plus added sugar and the chelating preservative calcium disodium EDTA, an additive so associated with industrial food that Whole Foods bans it from its shelves entirely and lists it as unacceptable in food. None of that is dangerous. EDTA is FDA approved and generally recognized as safe, and the added sugar is a genuinely tiny amount that barely registers on the nutrition panel. But traditional mayonnaise is oil, egg, and vinegar, not oil, water, sugar, and a laboratory preservative added to stop the cheap oil from going rancid. The additives are there to stretch shelf life and cut cost, not to make it more like the real thing. So while Kraft is sold on the reassuring words Real Mayo, that filler and preservative recipe quietly raises a question the label is designed to prevent. When a product needs water, sugar, and a chemical sequestrant to hold itself together on the shelf, how close to genuinely real is the word on the front of that jar actually getting you? It helps to understand what these additions actually do. Water and cheap soybean oil lower the cost per jar. Sugar rounds off the sourness of distilled vinegar, and the EDTA is there specifically to chelate stray metal ions that would otherwise turn that refined oil rancid, extending shelf life to roughly 7 months. A traditional mayo made from fresh egg, good oil, and real vinegar simply does not face those problems in the same way, which is why it never needed those fixes. Kraft is not bad mayonnaise. It is industrial mayonnaise, engineered for price and shelf life rather than for tradition. It is also worth separating Kraft Real Mayo from its cousin Miracle Whip, which people often lump together. Miracle Whip is not legally mayonnaise at all. It is classified as a dressing because it contains less oil than the 65% the FDA requires, and its first ingredient is water, followed by soybean oil and high fructose corn syrup. Kraft Real Mayo genuinely clears the legal bar that Miracle Whip cannot, which is a real point in its favor. The gap this video is measuring is the next one up between legally real and traditionally real. 2. Hellmann's Real Mayonnaise. Hellmann's is the best-selling mayonnaise in America and prints the word real right on the jar, a nod to the fact that it genuinely uses egg yolks as its emulsifier and clears the FDA standard. Credit where due. With cage-free pasteurized eggs and a relatively short list of just 10 ingredients, it is more honest and better made than many of its rivals. But its actual ingredients are soybean oil, water as the second ingredient, whole eggs, vinegar, egg yolks, salt, sugar, lemon juice concentrate, calcium disodium, EDTA, and natural flavors. That is real mayonnaise by law, but it is not the pure traditional article. Water as the number 2 ingredient, added sugar, the same EDTA preservative Whole Foods rejects, and a vague natural flavors line are all industrial touches a homemade jar would never contain. They are there for cost and shelf stability, and soybean oil brings a heavy load of omega-6 fat. So while Hellmann's leans its entire identity on the word real, that soybean and additive formula quietly raises a question the branding is designed to prevent. When the most famous real mayonnaise still needs water, sugar, EDTA, and undisclosed natural flavors to exist, what does the word real actually promise you on that particular label? To be fair, Hellmann's has responded to changing tastes. It now offers an organic version made without EDTA, precisely because enough shoppers asked what that ingredient was doing in their sandwich spread. That is a quiet admission that the standard recipe is a compromise. For most people, the classic jar is a perfectly good, affordable staple, and there is no need to fear it. But when even the maker sells a cleaner version alongside the original's claim to be the definitive real mayonnaise starts to look more like a slogan than a description. 3. Berman's Real Mayo. Berman's is the Aldi store brand, and it exists to do one thing: match the name brand experience at a lower price. Like the others, it is legally real mayo with egg and enough oil to qualify, and for the cost, it is a reasonable everyday jar. But the recipe leans even harder on the cost-cutting toolkit that defines industrial mayonnaise. Store brand mayo like this is typically built on soybean oil and water, with added sugar, EDTA, and natural flavors doing the work that quality oil and fresh egg do in a traditional recipe, all chosen to hit the lowest possible shelf price. That is not a scandal. It is simply what rock-bottom pricing requires. So while Berman's is sold purely on value value. That budget formula quietly raises a question the low price is designed to prevent, when the entire goal is to be cheaper than the name brand. And the name brand already relies on fillers and preservatives. What corners are honestly left to cut except the realness of the mayonnaise itself? To give Berman's its due, Aldi store brands are often genuinely good value, and independent taste tests frequently rank this one comparably to the national names it copies. The point of flagging it is not that it is uniquely bad, but that a product engineered to undercut an already cost-optimized formula has, by definition, even less room to prioritize quality oil or fresh egg over the cheapest workable version. For a budget shopper, it is a sensible buy. It is just not where you look for the traditional article. 4. Good and Gather mayonnaise. Good and Gather is Target's in-house brand, and it plays the same role as Berman's, a competent, affordable stand-in for the national names. It uses egg and qualifies as mayonnaise, and many shoppers buy it without a second thought. But a store brand's whole reason to exist is to reproduce the mass market recipe more cheaply, not to return to a purer one. So the ingredient list tracks the conventional template: a soybean oil base, water, added sugar, and the familiar preservative and flavor additives that let a jar sit on a shelf for months. It is a fine, safe, budget-friendly product. It is just not a traditional one. So while Good and Gather is sold on everyday convenience and trust in the Target name, that conventional recipe quietly raises a question the friendly branding is designed to prevent. When a store brand is designed from the start to copy the cheapest version of the mass market formula, how could it end up any more real than the thing it was built to imitate? The broader lesson of the two store brands, Berman's and this one, is worth stating plainly because it applies far beyond mayonnaise. A private label product is reverse engineered from the market leader to hit a lower price, which means it inherits the leader's industrial shortcuts and then trims further. That makes store brands a fine way to save money on a commodity, but a poor place to go looking for a return to how something was originally made. The savings are real. The tradition is not part of the deal. That said, if you already keep a store brand mayo in the fridge, there is no reason to feel bad about it. It is safe, inexpensive, and perfectly functional for the jobs most people use mayo for. The purpose of naming it here is only to answer the video's specific question: which brands are made the traditional way? And by that measure, a private label copy of the mass market recipe was never going to be one of them. It is a smart budget buy that simply sits on the industrial side of the line. 5. Kewpie, the beloved Japanese mayo that comes in the soft squeeze bottle with the iconic red cap, deserves genuine respect. It is famously rich because it uses only egg yolks rather than whole eggs, and its fans are devoted for good reason. In one sense, it is more traditional than its American rivals, but it earns its place here for what it adds alongside those yolks. Kewpie's signature savory umami depth comes in part from added MSG, monosodium glutamate, and its oil base is typically a conventional soybean or canola oil rather than a premium one. MSG is not dangerous, and decades of research have cleared it for the vast majority of people, but it is an industrial flavor enhancer that a purist definition of traditional mayonnaise does not include. So while Kewpie is sold as the authentic cult favorite gourmet choice, that added enhancer quietly raises a question the devoted following is designed to overlook. When the flavor everyone praises comes partly from a laboratory glutamate rather than from egg and oil alone, is it the most real mayo on the shelf or simply the most cleverly seasoned? It is worth being extra fair to Kewpie because it does several things right that the American brands do not: yolks instead of whole eggs for richness, rice or apple vinegar for a rounder acidity, and a genuinely distinctive flavor cooks around the world prize. Its place on this side of the list rests almost entirely on the added MSG and the conventional oil, not on any lack of care. If your definition of real is flexible enough to include a glutamate enhancer, Kewpie arguably belongs with the good ones. By the strict egg oil vinegar test, it lands just outside. One practical note for shoppers: the Kewpie sold in the United States and the Kewpie sold in Japan are not always identical because ingredient rules differ between the two markets, so the exact formula on your bottle can vary by where it was made. Either way, the character that makes Kewpie special, the yolk richness, and the umami depth is real and worth enjoying. It simply is not a purist, additive-free mayonnaise, and it does not pretend to be, which is part of why its fans respect it. 6. Blue Plate mayonnaise. Blue Plate earns real affection, especially across the South, and it deserves credit up front. It is made with egg yolks for a rich texture and keeps a shorter, more old-fashioned ingredient list than the mega brands. Of the conventional options, it is genuinely one of the better ones, and this entry is more a near miss than a takedown. The reasons it still falls just short of the pure standard are two familiar ones. It is built on soybean oil rather than a premium oil, and it contains calcium disodium EDTA, the same chelating preservative that keeps it stable on the shelf and that Whole Foods refuses to stock. Those are small things, and Blue Plate is a fine choice, but traditional mayonnaise needs neither. So while Blue Plate is sold on rich, southern, old-fashioned quality, that soybean and EDTA base quietly raises a question the heritage image is designed to prevent. When a mayo this close to right still leans on refined soybean oil and a lab preservative, how much would it take to close the last small gap to truly real. Blue Plate is the kind of brand that rewards reading the label rather than the reputation. Its fans are right that it is richer and less sweet than the mega brands, and for many Southern kitchens, it is the default for good reason. The honest framing is simply that being better than Hellmann's or Kraft is not the same as being pure, and the two ingredients holding it back, refined soybean oil and the EDTA preservative, are exactly the two that the three truly real brands leave out entirely. It is an excellent conventional mayo that stops one small step short of the traditional ideal. If Blue Plate is your brand, the honest advice is not to switch away in a panic, but to know exactly what you are getting: a rich, low sweetness, egg yolk mayo that is better than most of the aisle, resting on two industrial ingredients it could theoretically do without. For everyday sandwiches and salads, that is entirely fine. It only matters if your goal is the genuinely pure homemade style article, in which case those same two ingredients are the reason to reach one shelf over for an avocado oil jar. 7. Duke's Mayonnaise. Duke's is the purist's darling, and it has earned that reputation honestly. It is one of the very few major mayos with no added sugar at all. It uses real egg yolks, and cooks and chefs alike swear by it for good reason. If any conventional brand deserves a warm hearing, it is this one, and it comes closer to the traditional ideal than almost anything else in a mainstream aisle. But closer is not the same as all the way there, and honesty requires naming the last two gaps. Duke's is still built on soybean oil, and it still contains calcium disodium EDTA along with a natural flavor line, despite packaging that leans on its century-old family recipe heritage. Those additions are why it just misses the pure test, even as it outclasses the sugary mass brands. So while Duke's is sold as the closest thing to homemade in the aisle, that soybean and EDTA reality quietly raises a question the 1917 heritage is designed to prevent. When even the purest favorite still reaches for refined oil and a chemical preservative, how many mayonnaises are truly left that are still genuinely made the plain old-fashioned way? There is even a documented irony worth noting. Duke's has long leaned on language about not adding unnecessary artificial ingredients, yet the modern recipe does include the EDTA preservative that was not part of its earliest formulations. That is not deception, so much as the quiet reality of scaling a century-old recipe for national distribution and long shelf life. Duke's remains a genuinely excellent choice, and the closest of the conventional brands. It simply proves how hard it is for any mass-produced jar to stay fully traditional once it has to survive months on a shelf. Ending the conventional list on Duke's is deliberate, because it is the clearest illustration of the whole point. This is the brand people reach for when they want the real no-nonsense thing, and it is genuinely close. Closer than any other mainstream jar. Yet even it makes the small compromises that mass production and long shelf life demand. That is not a failure of Duke's, it is the nature of the category. And it is exactly why the three brands that truly avoid those compromises stand out as much as they do. Fortunately, 3 are. After 7 brands that clear the legal bar but lean on soybean oil, water, sugar, or preservatives, 3 make mayonnaise the traditional way: real egg, quality oil, real vinegar, and little else. Here they are, each with one honest disclosure. Actually, real number 1, Primal Kitchen Mayo. Primal Kitchen sets the clean standard the rest of this list is measured against. Its ingredient list reads the way homemade mayonnaise actually looks: avocado oil, organic whole eggs, organic egg yolks, organic vinegar, sea salt, and rosemary extract for freshness. There is no soybean oil, and the avocado oil flavor is a little milder and different from the tangy soybean oil taste many people grew up with. But on the actual question of this video, whether it is real mayonnaise made the traditional way, Primal Kitchen is as close to homemade as a store-bought jar gets, which is exactly why it earns the top spot. There is a broader reason this brand matters beyond its own jar. It helped prove there was real demand for mayonnaise made without the industrial shortcuts, and its success pushed even the giants to launch cleaner lines. When you read its label next to a conventional jar, the contrast is the entire lesson of this video in one glance. A list you can actually pronounce versus a list built around water, sugar, and a preservative. That is what real looks like on the back of the package, not just the front. Actually, real number 2, Chosen Foods. Avocado oil Mayo Chosen Foods follows the same clean blueprint and makes it a touch more accessible. It is built on avocado oil with real eggs and egg yolks, vinegar, salt, and a bit of rosemary extract, skipping the soybean oil, the added sugar, and the EDTA that define the conventional jars. It is widely available in regular grocery stores, which makes clean mayo an easy everyday swap rather than a specialty hunt. One honest disclosure: like all avocado oil mayo, it costs more than the soybean brands, and because it skips the industrial preservatives, it is best kept properly refrigerated and used within a reasonable window rather than lingering for months. That shorter shelf life is not a flaw, it is the honest trade-off of leaving the lab preservatives out. For a real traditional style mayo you can find at an ordinary supermarket, Chosen Foods is one of the easiest right answers on the shelf. A useful tip with any avocado oil mayo, including this one, is to check that avocado oil is genuinely the first first and main oil, because some products blend it with cheaper oils while still advertising avocado on the front. Chosen Foods keeps avocado oil as the base, which is exactly what you want. Paired with the short, recognizable rest of the list, it delivers the traditional egg oil vinegar profile in a jar most people can grab on a normal grocery run, which is what makes it such a practical everyday pick. Actually, real number 3, Sir Kensington's classic mayonnaise. Sir Kensington's rounds out the real 3 with a slightly different but still honest recipe. Real whole eggs and yolks, sunflower oil, vinegar, lemon juice, mustard, salt, and spices. Notably without the calcium to sodium EDTA that runs through the conventional brands. It is made from recognizable food rather than industrial shortcuts, and it brings a noticeably bright mustard-forward flavor that many people genuinely prefer to the flatter, sweeter, mass-market taste. One honest disclosure, Sir Kensington's also makes an egg-free vegan spread, so you must grab the classic egg version if it is genuine mayonnaise you want, and it sits at a premium price like the other two. Sunflower oil is still higher in omega-6 than avocado oil, so it is a small step behind the avocado pair on that one measure. But as a real egg, no EDTA, recognizable ingredient mayonnaise, it fully earns its place among the 3 that are actually real. Sir Kensington's also tends to be more transparent than average about sourcing and ingredients, which is part of why it earns trust with label readers. The mustard-forward, brighter taste is genuinely different, so it is worth trying a small jar first to see if you prefer it to the flatter, sweeter, mass-market profile. But for anyone who wants a real egg mayonnaise free of the chelating preservative and made from ingredients they recognize, it is a legitimate third pillar alongside the 2 avocado oil options, and a sign that clean mayo now comes in more than one style. Which means the decision, as always, is about information, not marketing, and not the word printed on the front of the jar. Information. Here is the honest balance to carry out of this video. Every single brand on this list is legally real mayonnaise and completely safe to eat. The additives that keep the 7 conventional jars off our pure list, soybean oil, water, a little sugar, EDTA, and natural flavors, are all FDA permitted, and you will find that only a handful of brands, the 3 here among them, actually clear that bar. Everything else is a fine industrial approximation wearing the word real on the front. The single habit that captures this entire video is almost embarrassingly simple. Turn the jar around and read the ingredient list before you read the front. Real mayonnaise is a short list of things you recognize: oil, egg, vinegar, salt. The moment you see water near the top, added sugar, a chelating preservative, or the words natural flavors, you are holding an industrial version, safe and fine, but no longer the traditional article. You do not need a food science degree to shop well here. You just need to flip the jar over, which is the one thing the marketing on the front is quietly hoping you will not do. If this gave you something to think about, go ahead and like it. It helps this reach the people who need to see it. Share it with someone who has bought the exact same jar of mayonnaise for 30 years and never once read the ingredients. And if you want more videos that pull apart what is really behind the everyday products most people never question, subscribe and turn on notifications. Because the more clearly you understand how these decisions actually get made, the better the decisions you get to make for yourself. We will see you in the next one.